Hey, welcome to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports. Tonight, we are at a non-conference volleyball matchup featuring the St. Louis Park Orioles hosting the Park Center Pirates. Our first broadcast of the 2021 season, and hopefully we'll be able to be with you all throughout the year. Pandemic is still all around us, but we're glad to be here tonight and glad you're with us. Both teams come in 0-0. School hasn't even started, but volleyball has. Glad you're with us, and this is sort of a transition year, I feel, for the Orioles. They lost some good talent last year, a couple seniors, and let's see what they have. But I think coming back, as I recall from last year, Elsa Berglund, number 9, the outside hitter, keep an eye on her. But they are at a little deficit in height. They had those 2 twin towers last year for St. Louis Park. They've graduated and moved on, but let's see what they got here. And back to serve to start things off is number 3, Sophie Bergna. And that ball is first in. Park Center, the tip and the shot and the score. Park Center, boy, do they have a crowd here supporting them on the road from the northwestern suburbs. And unfortunately, folks, I don't have a program for the names that are connected with Park Center's teams. When I showed up here, as we watched Park Center get point number 2, I had to take a picture of the little square thing, and all they have is the Park Center lineup and not the Brooklyn Center, or the Park Center lineup. They had the St. Louis Park lineup. Okay, there is number 6, 2-0. Wow, and there's a crowd here. And that is 4-0 now, or 3-0 for Park Center. And back to serve, number 8. And unfortunately, I do not have a name for her. Wow, and boy, she's got a crowd that does a little sound effects behind her. And number 8 has served 3 in a row. They're up 4-0. Tough start here for the Orioles. There is number 8, 3 in a row. Look at that hand right there, great discipline, and IU comes from the crowd. And that ball goes long, so Park gets their first point of the 2021 season. And back to serve is the veteran Elsa Berglund, number 9. She's gonna be the steady leadership here tonight. Pretty much a brand new team for the Orioles. I've been doing this 5 years now, and there's a big turnover off the net there. Nice save there by number 3, Bagney. Ball across the Park Center. Number 13, saved, and Berglund tried to save that. And point goes to Park Center, and I cannot overemphasize that they have a nice crowd on hand here from Park Center. Now back to serve, that's number 5. I don't have a name, unfortunately. So they're gonna say this whole thing, I don't know if you can hear in the background, IU. And there's a block at the net by number 14 and number 19 for Park Center. And they are off to a magnificent start here, up 5-2, and that's number 5. As we look at the replay and the block at the net. But the ball is going to end up in St. Louis Park's hands. So here they are, number 10, back to serve. Houston Samoy. Down 5-2. Park trying to get a foothold here. There's Berglund, nice bump, set. Another bump by Park Center, and the nice over the net. And the save bump there. Now here comes Park Center, and the big spike with the left-hander from number 14. Found the opening in that right-hand square deep. No one there to receive it. There's number 14. Yeah, look at the joy there. As we look at number 8 with the block. But 14, I think, was all over that, and that puts Park Center up 6-2, and now number 2 to serve. Berglund. And off that I-beam on the top. This is a renovated arena here at St. Louis Park. It's actually quite beautiful. They brought skylights in, but there's still this I-beam, which probably goes back 50 years when they built this building. That is an impediment for a high shot. And there's a nice shot there by St. Louis Park. I think that was by number 1, Sophie. Let's see the replay. No, number 4 delivers that shot. That is Victoria Schmelze, the outside hitter. There she is. Feeling good about that. So St. Louis Park very much in this match. Down 7-3, first game, best of 5 wins, first match of the year. And the quick, nice touch by number 2, Nagorski. Number 2, Sophia Nagorski, there she is. Gets point number 4 for St. Louis Park as they start to get their sea legs here. And that's back to serve, number 5, Amara Schrader. There's the set, the left-hander, number 14. Nice save in the back row by number 5. That was Schrader once again. Now Park Center, the spike, and that is out. Point for St. Louis Park as they inch ever closer here in game number 1. 5-7 now, back to serve again. Amara Schrader. Off the net, back off the arm of number 5. That could have been a foul, I thought. Now the set, back row, number 4 delivers. Saved by Park Center. Now the set from mid-row, and it goes off number 5, Schrader. And that's going to be a point for the Pirates as they now go up 8-5. But a nice showing there by St. Louis Park to answer back. First match of the year, now back to serve. That's number 13 for Park Center. And you can really feel the intensity here in St. Louis Park's gymnasium. There's a nice set. Now Berglund back deep, touched by 13, now 2. A chance for Park here, I feel. Spike, set, off the mark. Nice job, number 2. For St. Louis Park. That again is Sophia Nagorski. As I lost my feed there it is. And now back to serve for Park. That's number 4, Schmelze. And there's the set, and that's down. Nice job there by number 16 for 15, I should say, for Park Center. I do not have the names. So now Park Center up 9-6 on the road. Both teams 0-0. This is a non-conference matchup, but boy, the intensity. And there's a great crowd on hand here early on in the season. Now the set to Berglund, and she delivers. Wow, what a shot by number 9. Elsa Berglund, the senior, and she's clearly the leader of this team. And that shot is what gives her more credibility, of course. 9-7 now, St. Louis Park. Back to serve, number 1, Sophia Genbert. And that goes long. She may have been feeling the energy from how they've been playing, but you gotta feel that St. Louis Park is in transition. They've lost several good seniors. And they've got to find their own identity, and they certainly are doing a great job as Elsa Berglund delivers. Nice save in the back row by 15 and the block up the net. And the point goes to St. Louis Park. They're scrapping their way back into this match. Score now 10-8. Now back to serve. Number 3 for the Orioles, that's Sophia Bagna. Showing a lot of grit here. There's a chance. Oh, they just couldn't quite. Oh, delivers still alive. Berglund couldn't quite get there. Point goes to Park Center. 11-8. Game 1, you're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. I'm Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us. Great matchup here now. The serve by number 5. And the set, spiked by Berglund, blocked at the net. Saved by number 3, Bagna. Now the touch set by Berglund and off the back row. point is going to go to Park Center, 12-8. And boy, does Park Center have a strong, obviously, parent contingency here. Now back to serve number 8. I do not have a name. No disrespect, that serve. Blocked, and unfortunately, number 1, Schoenberg, unable to handle that. And now a timeout by St. Louis Park, and I think that's a well-timed timeout. It's going to be a 1-minute timeout as we watch their sideline. And they're hanging in there, 13-8. And again, a lot of seniors graduated last year from Park Center, or excuse me, from St. Louis Park. And they are just trying to find out who they are here. There's Reese Alexander and Mackenzie Alexander, I believe. They made a great run. The St. Louis Park volleyball team made it to the state tournament the last time they had one, which was before the pandemic. They have graduated, and so now this team gets to reinvent itself, and we're glad to bring it to you. We'll see the growth of these young women as they bring it here, and they are going against a very tough Park Center team. They're a big school in the northwest suburbs, and they've got a strong local contingency here. And now the serve by number 8. Park, and that nice spike attempt was by Murphy Freeze, but unfortunately it went wide left. So the point goes to Park Center. Now they're up 14-8 in game number 1. Of course, it's a best of 3. And number 8 to serve again, and she's been responsible for quite a few points, and that one sails wide left out of bounds, so a point for the Orioles, and they have the service, and now there's their senior captain, Elsa Berglund, number 9. Very talented player back there. She chooses the center of the service line, which I find interesting. Now the set, Park Center brings the 8, and number 10 for Park, Houston Samoy gets the block and the point. What a great play there by the Orioles. And now Berglund to serve again. Down 5. And unfortunately, an unforced error there by Berglund gives another point to Park Center as they're now up 6 and back to serve. That's number 5. Again, I do not have the name. Jump serve by number 5 into the net, and that's a point for Park, and a chance here now. Down 5. And back to serve for Park is number 10, Houston Samoy. You may recall she made a nice block at the net for a point. Super intense, obviously. Look at that serve, beautiful. Trouble for Park Center. They save it, and a chance for Park now. It's set, spike, blocked at the net. Another spike into the net, point for Park, St. Louis Park. And now they draw within 4. And they don't have a lot of height here on St. Louis Park, but they have to be scrappy, and this was scrappy, wasn't it? Grit right there, just keep the ball in play, make the other side, make the play. Serve, beautifully done by Samoy. Over the net, Samoy tried to save it. Point to Park Center. They go up by 5 once again, 16-11. They're not dominating yet. Now back to serve for Park Center, that's number 2. Set serve, that's gonna go long, and they did recognize it. So point for St. Louis Park. They're now within 4. We have a substitution now checking in to serve in place of number 17, Murphy Fries, is number 5, Amara Schrader. And her serve is in, well done. Tip, saved by number 1, Chavert. Spike in the back row. Now Park Center with the lefty. Chance for Park. Tried to find the open space. Nice dive save by number 8 for Park Center. Now Elsa Berglund and the set. Spike blocked at the net. Now the spike and the block, unable to handle it. And the point is going to go to Park Center and number 13. And what a rally here. There's the set to number 13. And the block, they were there. They just couldn't quite get there in time. There looked to be a little gap between the net and the hands, and there's another serve. What a save! Let's see if St. Louis Park can get this point. What a nice feeling that would be, because they looked like it was curtains on that point, and it goes out of bounds. Park Center gets that point. Now they inch up by 6, 18-12. And back to service 13. Lots of intensity, not wasting any time. Nice bump there by Park's number 1, Chavre. Off the ceiling. That's a fair play there. Now the chance for Park Center. Oh, off St. Louis Park on the front row. Gives the point to Park Center. Now they're up by 7. Let's look at that replay. There was the set, and they were right there, and it just went off. There's, oh my goodness, the bump. Now the set. Number 12, that is Addison Shenvert. Quick, nice hit there. Park Center handled that. Now it goes deep. Nice play there by St. Louis Park as they keep hanging around here. Now down by 6, game 1. Back to serve, number 4. That's Victoria Schmelze. That ball is in, trouble off the net, and nice serve by Schmelze. 19-14 now here, game 1. Number 4, back to serve. Victoria Schmelze. And another great serve by Victoria Schmelze. And now they're starting to find their identity, aren't they? Last year they had 2 6-footers or taller at the front net. They have nothing like that. And that causes a timeout by Park Center. And that's got to be a momentum burster for St. Louis Park. They're down 4, but given the transition from last year, you got to be impressed with how hard they're fighting here. And I'm starting to, I don't want to say fall in love. I don't want to make that a negative connotation, but I mean, this team is starting to establish their identity here, which is exactly what they have to do here. Number 4, Victoria Schmelze now has 2 points on the service. Their timeout was nothing. They're right back out. There's no reason to talk. They've got the momentum right now, and they're ready for Park Center. Such a mental game here. Yeah, let's go St. Louis Park. Let's see what they can do here. Schmelze going for her 3rd point in a row. Park Center, obviously with a little more talent and a little more height, but Park hanging in there. There's a nice set. Back. Berglund saves. Can they save it? Off they go. Point goes to Park Center. Looked like a net violation on St. Louis Park. So there is Park Center in St. Louis Park. When I say park, it means St. Louis Park, usually. All right, 20-15, Park Center now. As we look at the substitution, 14 goes out. In comes number 9. 5 points from victory in game 1. Can St. Louis Park find a way to get back in this? And that goes off the back row. Shenvert, and I'm really impressed by Park Center's fan presence here tonight, as I am St. Louis Park. But they're on the road, and they've got a strong contingency here cheering them on. Now Park Center with the tip. Chance here, that's number 5 with it, Schrader. And the spike attempt by Shenvert, Addison. There's 2 Shenverts. Now for number 9, Elsa Berglund, and the point because of Berglund, goes to St. Louis Park. And they keep hanging around here, but they are now 4 points from defeat here in game one. 21-16, they've got to get it going. There's the serve, it's in. Spike attempt. Nice job by number 5 by Park Center. As they now are 3 points from victory in game number one. Back to serve, number 16 for Park Center. Boy, I've never seen a crowd as vocal as Park Center's road crowd here. And another point as we look at the replay. Nice bump and nice set. And the point goes to St. Louis Park. As we have substitutions now coming in, asking for the ball on the right side is number 3, Sophia Bagna. Jump serve. And now Park needs to play almost perfect here. The waning moments of game number one. There's a chance, set. Spike attempt, saved by Park Center. Now they bring it and they score. 23-17 now. And boy, is this crowd rambunctious for Park Center. Back to serve, number 8. Hush over the crowd. Nice bump there by Schenberg in the back. Spike. Nice bump there by Schmelze, and a violation, and the whistle brings us to game point in game number one. 24-17, and a timeout. Taken by, I can only assume, I couldn't tell, but it looks like St. Louis Park took that timeout, and not a bad time. You know, it's game point for Park Center, and if you can shake them out of it by the timeout, I think it's a very smart timeout taken by the coach for St. Louis Park. It's a 1-minute timeout. Clearly, that's just to try to get Park Center out of their rhythm, and I think it's very strategic. You have nothing to lose. You're at game point. You're still within striking distance if your team can get hot, but obviously they've got to win this point. Some way, somehow, to try to save game one. Okay, we're back out of the timeout. Number 8 back to serve for Park Center. Jump serve. Nice there by Shevert. Berglund tries to deliver from the back row. Now the set by Chu, the save. Oh, that was gonna go out of bounds. And that's not gonna work out so well for the Orioles as they do give up game one. So in this best of 5 non-conference volleyball matchup, game one goes to Park Center. Stay tuned for game number 2.
You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Welcome back to St. Louis Park Gymnasium and game one in a non-conference matchup between St. Louis Park High School girls volleyball varsity. They just dropped game number 1, 25-17 to Park Center. Great crowd on hand here. And Park, obviously in a transition year. I feel like they have a new coach. I don't recognize the person that coached last year, so big transition here for St. Louis Park, but boy, did I think they showed super great grit here in game number 1. They pushed Park Center, and now they're trying to organize themselves here. And a lot of new faces. I've been broadcasting them for about 5 years. I feel like I know the team, and there's a lot of new faces here, a new coach right there. And I don't have perfect information. Next time I will. Now they make us take pictures of like programs and stuff, and it makes it a little difficult when I want to write things down, so I'm going to adapt as we go forward. So bear with me to the audience. Thank you for listening. This is ParkTV 16 Sports, and Park's still trying to figure out their lineup, and I can totally understand that. They had, I bet they graduated 5 or 6 stellar seniors that took them to the state tournament in 2019. Obviously, there wasn't one last year, which was a shame because they had such a great team, but they got to rebuild here, and that's what they're doing. They showed great grit here, giving Park Center all they can handle. Let's see how they do in game number 2 here at home. Glad you're with us. The big serve, Berglund with the bump. She's their leader this year, and now they get point number 1. And like I say about any team or any individual, we all have to have our own identities, and now this is a new team, and they've got to find their own identity, and I did feel like they started to find it. They were very scrappy here against Park Center in game number 1. Let's see if they can keep it up and eke out a game win here in game number 2. Wouldn't that be special? That one, she should have probably let go, but that's all right. Amara Schrader. Ball was heading out, so point for Park Center. So we're tied at 1 in game number 2. But clearly Park Center has a height advantage. And I don't have the names. Unfortunately, next time I'm gonna make sure I have them. It's no fun when I don't have the names. Well, it's still fun. I love doing this, but okay, back to serve, number 5. There's the bump by Sophia Shevert. Save off the I-beam, and point for Park Center as they now go up 3-1, and it just went off the low ceiling. This is an old building compared to most people, and the ceilings are very low here. Probably unfair low, to be honest, for both teams. The left-handed spike by number 14, and trouble for Park. They are now down 3-1. Now service for number 5 for the Pirates, Park Center. Into the net, so that's going to be a point, unforced error, charge to Park Center. And now St. Louis Park's number 12, Addison Shenvert. That's probably how she pronounced it. If it was French, which I'm sure she'd be Shenbei. And diving for that was Sophie Shenbei. Clearly they're sisters, I'm assuming. And now Park Center up 4-2 here, and back to serve number 12. No name for her, unfortunately. Serve, nice bump, and a chance for Park. They bump over the net. Saved by 5. And off the I-beam, and that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if our cameras can see that I-beam. It really is an obstruction. There it is. Look at that thing hanging down. Yep, thank you for that. That's got to be at least 4 or 5 feet. And the rest of the ceilings are not that way. And that is it's just a testament to how old this building is. And it's a cool building. It reminds me of my high school. But that I-beam, I think that's what that is from my engineering class once. But we're back, and it's 4-4 for St. Louis Park. And back to serve is Sophie Shenvert. Into the net, unforced error. For St. Louis Park, that's got to be a critical component. I don't feel they have a ton of wicked talent, but so unforced errors, if they can just keep the ball in play, I think it's going to give them such a great chance because they are unbelievably scrappy and resilient. There's an example. Now get it across. Just got to get it across. Make the other team play the point. There it is. Oh, tough job. Great effort, though, by St. Louis Park. Unable to come up with that one. And now Park Center goes up 6-4. Back to serve. That's number 14. The lefty. Nice bump save there by Addison Shenvert. Now the nice block at the net by Berglund, and that was Berglund, folks. But unfortunately, the response didn't work out so well for St. Louis Park as number 5 made a valiant effort. Amara Schrader, unable to save that. There's the block. Was that by Berglund? I think it was. And she's not the tallest individual in the world, folks, but she's their leader, and she's a heck of a player. As we watch an unforced error by number 14 gives a point to St. Louis Park, so they're just within 2. And if you're Park, just got to hang in there to the end. If they're going to win, it's going to be like by 2 points. Their goal has got to keep hanging in there. Don't let it get too much of a differential. There's the serve by number 3, Sophie Bagney. And the tip and the point for St. Louis Park, and that's what I like to see. As they bring it back to 6-7, they're not gonna overpower anybody all year long, but it's this kind of stuff. The little off the knuckles there. They've gotta get creative. Kind of like the pitcher that can't throw 100 miles an hour as we watch a beautiful spike by number 8 for Park Center. Finds the soft middle. Puts the Park Center up 8-6 right here. There's the set. No, it wasn't 8, it was number 16. 8 made the beautiful set, and no one was there. So it's gonna be a learning curve here for the Orioles. But it's still incredibly entertaining volleyball. Glad you're with us here at ParkTV 16 Sports. I'm Robert Christensen, and I'm glad to be here talking about this matchup. Now the set and the tip over the net. Now the spike. Berglund saves it. What a beautiful play. And then they gave it back to her, and she wasn't able to convert, and she is upset. She feels she should have had it, and I just, look at that. What was brilliant about Berglund is how she was able to fight that ball off, turn around, and get herself set up for the spike. That right there was brilliance, even if the point didn't work out, in my opinion. And now a point for Park, St. Louis Park. Brings them back within 2. And now their senior captain and clearly their leader, Elsa Berglund, number 9, back to serve. Nice serve, makes him dive for it and work for it, and Berglund, number 9, gets the point and brings St. Louis Park within 1 in game 2. They are hanging tough, folks. If you're watching, I'm telling you, this is a magnificent performance by a lot of untested players by St. Louis Park. And that's gonna be off the I-beam. That's still, nope, they're gonna call it to Park. Another point for Berglund as they tied up at 9. 2 in a row for Elsa Berglund. She's their leader, folks. Right here, number 9. Jump serve is in. So steady. Back row, number 3, Bagney makes the save. Berglund, and the spike attempt by number 12, Shenvert. That's Addison, so there's 2 Shenverts. Sophie, number 1, and she's just testing. I don't know what grade she's in. Maybe just a sophomore, learning, trying to find her roots, so that's okay. Nice bump by her, by the way, Addison. Took a little something off that return throw. Block at the net, still alive. Oh, nice effort by St. Louis Park, but they do give up the point. Watch this replay action. They were right there, folks. Number 17, Murphy Fries. Oh, what a great bump save in the back row by Sophie Schenvert. Saves the day for St. Louis Park. Can they convert it? Off the back row, number 13, Bagney. Now Schenvert goes long. So she's going to be a good player for St. Louis Park Orioles. She's just got to find her range. I would tell her, keep going. Do not. That one went long. The other one was short. Game one. Oh, that could have went out. Berglund, she knows it. That was at her shoulder level. It's hard to know sometimes, isn't it? As Park Center now inches up to a 4-point lead, and a good time for a timeout for St. Louis Park. You gotta love their grit, folks, and this team is gonna get better. I can feel it. It may not turn out so well this evening as we look at Park Center. They clearly have a little more length. They're a little taller, probably a lot more experienced. And St. Louis Park, gotta love their grit, and they are fighting hard, and there's talent over there, and I think we're gonna watch them evolve. I look forward to doing games in the future. I'm not saying they're not gonna win tonight, but it's gonna be kind of tough, I feel. As they now find themselves down 4 in game number 2, as they're down in game number 1, as we look at Park Center. All right, let's see St. Louis Park. There's talent over there. If I was their coach, I'd be telling them that. It's there, but they're gonna have to evolve, just like all of us on our life journeys here. And and I'm just watching number 12 dig in, Jadison Shivert. They are totally engaged. Look at that. They let that one go. Now they climb back within 3. Let's see if they can claw out game number 2. It's a reason to keep watching here. Super, super great sports entertainment. Now back to serve number 10, Houston Samoy. Next time I'll have their grades and everything. It's figure it out. It's game number 1 for me as well. Oh, the bummer there by number 3, Sophia Bagney. Oh, I feel for her. She had that. That's all right. I don't remember ever calling her name last year for so many of these girls, folks. I don't remember them, and they have not played hardly any varsity games, and it's a big difference. And I think they're playing really well for literally no experience. Literally no experience. Even her, number 17. I don't remember Murphy Freeze last year. And that got lucky for Park Center. It's all right, St. Louis Park got to keep their head up, keep fighting through the growing pains here. Literally, the only woman I remember is Elsa Berglund. Everyone else is brand new. Look at that by Berglund. That was a beautiful bump. Now the set and the spike, and that's off the net. And St. Louis Park now gets that next point as they draw now within 4. And now a substitution is Freeze, number 17, who I was just talking about. And she does have some length there, and now 14 comes in. That's Jordan McMahon. All brand new faces. Like literally brand new. Now Park Center goes deep. Berglund, clearly the only senior leadership on the team, doing a magnificent job for the Orioles. Oh, that's out. Nice job by number 12, Addison Shevert, or Chevre. Let that go. Watch that good decision right there. And that was close too, and she made a brilliant decision letting that go. Now back to serve number 5, Amara Schrader. Gets it in. That is so key for St. Louis Park. No unforced errors. They're very inexperienced. And tough shot there by Shevert. Addison, number 12, but that's okay. They're gonna have to, there's gonna be growing pains all along the way. They're down 6 here, but I think they're really exciting to watch. As we watch number 5 come back to serve for Park Center. Up 6, up 1 game. Game 2 here, best of 5 series. Both teams 0-0 non-conference matchup. There's a nice set bump. Now Berglund, look at that. No spin on that ball. That's incredible. And the block at the net, and the point goes to the Orioles. What a nice play by the Orioles there. All started by Elsa Berglund, and boy, she bumped that ball. There was no spin on it. I don't know if that matters, but it's like something I noticed. Pretty incredible. Now back to serve, number 12. That's Addison Shenvert. Getting those serves in. That's out. And here comes St. Louis Park, not going away. Served by Shenvert, Addison, right at the net. Was that Berglund? Or was that number 2? Oh no, they're gonna give the point to St. Louis Park as they, wait a minute, what happened here? Did they call a net violation? Who's serving? There's confusion. I'm confused, which is not hard to do. I'm still confused. Who won that point? Where's the ball going? The guy keeps pointing to the right. Now the referee's coming across the other side. They're going to talk about it. So, interesting here. I thought the points would go to St. Louis Park. Now we've got an, oh yeah. Well, he was doing that before, wasn't he? Now it seems more official. So the point comes off for Park Center, and now it's 16-15. And what a great performance here in game 2. Now up to serve, number 13, Evelyn Barrett. Let's see if St. Louis Park can get game number 2 here. Off the back end. Wow, look at the effort though on the backside by number 1, Sophie Shenvert. And now Park Center up by 2, but this is an improvement over game 1 as St. Louis Park is now just down 2 here as we are starting to get to the later stages of game 2. Nice set there, bumped by Evelyn Barnett. Evelyn, that was Bergstrom, and the save. Wait a minute. Oh, they're gonna give the point to Park Center. Not sure why. Let's see here. There's the bump, the set. I don't know what the problem is there that dropped in. Wait a minute. I don't know what that was, but that doesn't mean I'm not wrong, or I'm not right either. All right, now another point for Park Center. So a dangerous time here for St. Louis Park. And just as I said that, they called the timeout because they've been hanging tough, but now they're down 4. Momentum is starting to shift, and Park Center is now just 6 points away from victory in game number 2. So I think a very good timeout taken by the coach for St. Louis Park. And they are really playing tough volleyball here. Be very curious as to see what she's saying. So I can only imagine what I might say, which is probably not very brilliant or smart, but just, what would I be telling these girls? Just keep fighting, which is exactly what they're doing. Trust themselves, be willing to make mistakes, fight through it. They're young, they're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna lose some matches here this year, but let's see how they're playing come November when we're broadcasting from here again. I do think there's gonna be a lot of improvement. I just feel like they have a lot of growth there and they wanna do it. Oh, off the back. See, that's just experience there, isn't it? Unfortunately, Evan Barrett missed that one. But honest to goodness, I don't recognize any of these women, and I've been doing this for 5 years, so they are very, very new. And I think they're playing incredibly well for the lack of experience that they have. There's the Berglund, the bump. Now Park Center, and that's gonna go out of bounds. So now St. Louis Park gets back within 4 and the service game. Back to serve will be Sophie Shenvert, number 1. Down 4, game 2. Oh, what a great serve off the ceiling. Oh, they saved it. Wow, what a great job by Park Center. You've got to give credit where credit's due. It wasn't just number 16. I don't have names. Now Park Center 4 points from the game, and that's an unforced error by number 14. And now some substitutions on both sides. Checking in for St. Louis Park, that's number 3, Sophie Bagney. She's back to serve with the knee pads there. Also substitutions for Park Center. Checking in number 24, I don't have a name. And tough serve there by Sophia Bagney. Gives point number 22 now to Park Center. And they're 3 points from victory in game 2. Now more substitutions on the Park Center side. 5 for 15. Interesting with the masks, folks, I have to say. Some players have masks on, some don't. That ball goes wide right. Some are on, but under the chin. That shot and just in for St. Louis Park. Makes it 22-17, and now back the leader of this team, clearly the leader, Elsa Berglund. Oh, what a nice shot at the net by number 12, Addison Shenvert. I am so excited about this year doing St. Louis Park volleyball. We're gonna see some growth here, and we're watching it right before your eyes. As now St. Louis Park draws within 4. Elsa Berglund, the senior, with the jump serve, gets it in. The bump, the set, the spike off the mark. Shenvert saves it, and the tip, and off the mark, and a point for St. Louis Park. Now they're just down 3 in game 2. Elsa Berglund back to serve again. Watch the replay here. The set, and the nice tip, and that's what they're gonna have to do without the big, tall centers they had last year. They're gonna have to do a lot of offbeat stuff. Now Elsa Berglund, let's go. Down 3. Park Center needs 3 to win game 2. Berglund gets it in, so steady. And at the net, Addison Shenvert. She's growing before our eyes here, folks. 2 big-time points at the net. And a timeout taken by Park Center as their coach feels it. Good timeout by that coach as she is now talking to her players over there, and she is not happy. Just looking at body language. There she is. Look at her on the right. I'm sure that's the coach. No, not having it. Her team is more experienced. They're taller, probably more talented, however you measure that. But they are getting put to the test here by a young, inexperienced, scrappy St. Louis Park team. If you're just joining us, stay tuned. It can't get more exciting than this. It's way more exciting than a Twins game here in late August. That I will tell you. All right, now Elsa Berglund, she is on a roll here. I think, I'm not keeping track. It's got to be 5-6 points in a row. Let's go. Another one in. They're gonna need her to do that all year. Shenvert to number 3, Bagney. Off the mark. St. Louis Park, there's the tip. Kept it alive. Now Park Center, they got a big chance here, and out of bounds. Point to St. Louis Park. They draw within 1 in game number 2. There it is. You know, whenever I say that, sometimes I miss something, and I have to see it on the scoreboard. Oh, now they are going to change it. See, exactly what I was saying. Wow. And I wish I could tell you why. But there must have been some net violation. So a little more adversity for St. Louis Park. There's Berglund in the back corner cheering her teammates on. They've got a chance here if they can get the back, and they did. What a break for St. Louis Park. Now they're within 2. Back to serve. Number 10, Houston Samoy. I think they're all like sophomores or something. Got to get this serve in though, doesn't she? There's the set, big chance for Park, and they do deliver. Well done by Park Center, and now they arrived at game point. Wow, what an effort here by St. Louis Park, however. Even if they lose this game, they made progress. Clearly, we've watched them grow in just one game, even if they let this game go. There's the serve. Now a chance, number 14, that was McMahon. And the block, and it's out of bounds. St. Louis Park, they're not dead yet, folks. Not in game 2, they're now within 2. Incredible stuff. Now a substitution coming in, number 14, that's Jordan McMahon. Sitting down, doing a nice job, Sophie Bagney now back to serve, number 5, Amara Schroeder. You can feel the tension here. Park Center fans, they're totally engaged, as are St. Louis Park fans. Service in, that needed to happen. And blocked, save. Over the net, saved by St. Louis Park. Now Park Center's turn. The bump, and nice job. Gives the win to Park Center. But what an improvement by 5 points by St. Louis Park. I cannot overemphasize, in my opinion, obviously. Look at the 5-point differential for a very inexperienced team. But after 2 games, Park Center up 2-0. Stay tuned for game number 3. And if you're still...
Millions plan for retirement online. Estimate your future benefits, apply for retirement, and manage your benefits all from the comfort of your home. And give yourself the freedom to do what you want offline. Social Security's online services help put you in control with secure access to your information anytime, anywhere, allowing you to spend more time with family, friends, or simply just enjoying the day. Social Security, securing today and tomorrow. See what you can do online at socialsecurity.gov.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Welcome back to St. Louis Park High School. We are streaming on YouTube and at ParkTV16.org. I am Robert Christensen. We are watching the first match of the 2021 season. Park Center High School visiting St. Louis Park. St. Louis Park down 2-0. Young team, best of 5, so elimination game for St. Louis Park in this first matchup. And now back to serve. Amara Schrader, number 5. St. Louis Park lost by 8 points, 8 in the game 1, then they lost by just 3 in game 2. Showing improvement, young team, and nice serve there by number 5, just a freshman, Amara Schrader. Now to the near side, Shenvert blocked at the net, and point goes to Park Center. So there must have been a violation against St. Louis Park, although I didn't see it. But I'm not an expert on all the rules at the net. One day I might be. Okay, now the serve from Park Center, up 1-0 here in game 3. Elsa Berglund with a nice set from the near front side. Back, now Shenvert, and the save, and unable to handle it. Jordan McMahon. Unable to convert that. Now quick 2-0 lead. McMahon, a junior, as we look at number 8, no name. She has a name, I'm sure. I just don't know it. And her serve. And this could be hard now for St. Louis Park. They've really played valiantly in games 1 and 2, but you got to get the feeling that this might be hard now because they really gave everything and they have improved tonight. But it wouldn't surprise me if they let this one go a little, but hopefully not. We'll see. As that was an unforced error by Park Center. So that's a chance for St. Louis Park to take advantage. Now checking in, number 4, Victoria Schmelze. And I would tell you, but it's on my phone, and my phone gets dark, and then I gotta hit a couple buttons to find out their names again. As St. Louis Park gets that point. Dive there by number 2. I promise you I will have the names in real sheets of paper going forward. Not everything needs to be electronic in our life. I like sheets of paper with names on them. As that goes off the back row, Shenbert. And Park Center now up 4-2. And back to serve is number 5. Big jump serve by her. Now Berglund goes off the back, and the senior delivers. She's such a good player, number 9 for St. Louis Park. She's not super tall compared to, but she is very effective. St. Louis Park needs her leadership. Now the serve by number 1, Sophie Shenbert. And I go to my phone and unlock it to tell you what her thing is. And it takes that much time. Okay, Sophie Shenbert, she's a senior. That ball goes just long. Now it's 5-3 for Park Center. Back to serve, number 17. In the end, we're all just numbers, aren't we? As that ball sails long, unforced error by Park Center. So St. Louis Park early on here in game 3, just down 1. Now back into serve, that's number 3, Sophie Bagney. Jump serve in, hit by 5. And the left-handed number 14, saved in the back row by Shenbert. Now Elsie Berglund with an effective shot. Now the set and the big hammer and the block at the net by number 10, the freshman Samoy. Now number 17, Freeze. Good rally here off the net, and the point is gonna go to Park Center. Wow, what a great rally by both sides. You can't beat this entertainment. 6-4 now for Park Center. Back to serve, number 13. There's a lot of shaking, but I think there's a train tracks going by and they're all waiting around. This is trains. Let's go. All right, there's the whistle. So there was a lot of shaking in the building, and I think it was the train that went by, but everybody seemed a little freaked out. And now we're gonna switch servers. And I'm not sure what the rule is for that. Actually, it wasn't that. You know what it was? It's the St. Louis Park fans chopping their feet on the stands. That's what that was. There's no train, my fault. All right, now St. Louis Park with the spike, Elsa Berglund. Now Park Center and Shevert with the save in the back row. What a nice job by number 1 for St. Louis Park. In the white jersey, the libero, right? Is that what they call her? Watch this spike and look at this save, folks. Bang! That is brilliant play by number 1 and unable to handle this Park Center. St. Louis Park now just down 1. Game 3 and back to serve. The steady Freddie senior, Elsa Berglund, number 9. Every one of her serves is in, and that they're going to need that from her every game. As the spike from the left front side, number 13, you see it right there. Her height and her power, unable for an answer was St. Louis Park, and now they find themselves down 2 here early on in game 3, best of 5, elimination game here, of course. Now Samoy, and point goes to Park as they now stay within 1, and so they are showing improvement here, even in game number 3. They're even hanging tighter. It's all about improvement, isn't it? It's only game 1. I don't even think classes are in session, but you know what is in session is volleyball. Varsity style on ParkTV 16 Sports. And this is great entertainment. Now Berglund from the back row, blocked in the front. And what a magnificent shot by number 13 for Park Center. As Berglund tried to bring the heat from this back row. Watch her come up there. And she had a great shot, but right there, the very tall and powerful number 13 for Park Center stymies Berglund, number 19, I should say. And now it's 8-6. St. Louis Park, nice save there by Freeze for Park. Now off the back row. They got one more hit. Chevert converts. Now a chance. And from the back, saved by St. Louis Park's Bagney. Still alive and unable to handle it. Gives Park Center a 3-point lead, and now a timeout on the court by St. Louis Park. And again, I think it's a strategic, well-timed timeout, only because St. Louis Park got off to a good start here, relatively speaking. Even though they're down, they basically trailed every game. And they're just trying to find themselves here, but they were up as we look at their future schedule. And I think we'll be here for that Benilde-St. Margaret's game. Always a great matchup. I'll be here for that one. At Benilde, we'll see what kind of team they have as well. We'll be broadcasting from there, I'm sure, soon. And it's just great that we're back into the high school sports season. You know, we've been pandemic flagged, and I think we're still going to be pandemic flagged here for another year or two. But glad to be here and glad you're with us here at ParkTV 16 Sports, as now we're back underway with the serve and the big spike from the right side by St. Louis Park's number 17, Murphy Freeze. Watch her. Big time shot there. Hardly any spin. And I am seeing improvement in the St. Louis Park Orioles volleyball team as this night progresses. And that is really one of the nicest things about doing this, is just watching improvement and great plays by great athletes at this level. Look at that save by Shenberg. And her sister gets it over the net. Now Park Center has a chance to respond into the net, gives the point to St. Louis Park, and they're just within 1 here. As I think this is even improvement here in game number 3. They are giving Park Center all they can handle. Now back to serve. Amara Schrader gets it in, and that is so important for an inexperienced team. No one unforced errors on the serve, and they get a point, and now they're tied at 9. And that is something new. They've never been tied with them, even early on. I'm always looking for the silver lining, and they are progressively showing improvement throughout the night. And to me, nothing gets more entertaining than that. Look at the block at the net, and the save, and a point, and they've got the lead for the first time all night, all season. St. Louis Park has a 10-9 lead. That is huge, 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 even if they lose this game. And that caused the timeout by Park Center. Wow, so much entertainment here. If you've just joined us, stay with us. If you want to see growth and the journey of a sports life, watch St. Louis Park girls here. They are so inspiring. They are not giving up. Look, you can feel the intensity. They're already back out on the court. There they are. Let's go. Too much fun. Seriously, too much fun. All right, Park Center, and if they can pull this game out, even if they lose the match, and who knows, maybe they'll sweep 3 from here on out. But let's see what happens. That's what's fun about it. Okay, the service is in. And another point for St. Louis Park. Not only do they have a lead, now they have a 2-point lead in game 3. Back to serve, number 5. I have to open up my phone to see a little bit more stats. She's a freshman, folks, number 5. And the block at the net. Number 12 and number 17, that's Addie Shenbert. Number 17, Murphy Fries, the senior and the sophomore there. The double team. I think that was Fries, but she was there as well, Shenbert. And now a 3-point lead. And a great serve and a spike. And St. Louis Park, my goodness, now they have a 4-point lead. And that brings some of their fans to my right onto their feet. Seriously, even if they lose this game, we are watching a team grow right before your eyes, and nothing more exciting than that. Great serve again. There's Sephora. Now Shenbert to her sister, and she scores that point. And now they're up 5. Wow. Whistle and a substitution here. And St. Louis Park, oh my goodness, what a privilege to be here. Back to serve, the freshman, the 9th grader, for her 5th point in a row. Trouble for Park Center. And St. Louis Park saves it at the net. And the point goes to Park Center, but what a magnificent run there by St. Louis Park. Now, the question is, can they keep their composure? They've got to be feeling the excitement here, the success. The question is, can they stay grounded? That'll be part of their growth journey here. Let's see if they can get it right back. Shenbert, Berglund, and the freshman. Okay, they gave that one up. Obviously, Park Center's gonna make their run. My goodness. It's like watching a caterpillar turn into a butterfly. Deep, Shenbert. The freshman, Lackett. Oh, they ran into each other. Are they okay? Yep. So that they're inexperienced. They may very well lose this match, but boy, have they really, really grown here. Just the fact that they made that run for the lead. Let's see if they can hang on here and eke this game out here. That is really the question. And why it's entertaining. Here we go. Can they keep it? Back off the back row, Park Center. And now they're making their way back. That's okay. Nice play there by number 16. I wish I had their names. Very frustrating. And Freeze, not quite up to didn't quite get up there soon enough. I think she was a little late on that. Could have anticipated that to maybe just a little better. And wow. So here's the thing, right? I mean, that was like, you know, that's like in Major League Tennis, right? When you get a ball over the net, you kind of say, hey, I don't really deserve it, but that's the way it works there as well. So, okay, tied at 14. St. Louis Park needs to get it back here now. And they did. And they get the point, they maintain the lead, and now they're gonna get the serve. And they are now 10 points from victory as we have a substitution coming in. That's Victoria Schmelze. She comes in for number 12, Addison Shenford. Now back to serve. That is Victoria Schmelze. Serve, that was deep and that's short. Point for St. Louis Park. They're up 2 now, and they are 9 points from the victory in game 3. So exciting to see this. And they've got great crowd support as well as Park Center is awful quiet over here on my left. They were very loud. And now, so I got to the left of me, which is where the camera angle is, as we watch this replay. Park Center, she mistimed that jump, and Both Freeze and number 12 Shenbert were there, even if she hadn't. Great play there by Park Center. Unable to execute the block with St. Louis Park, but they still maintain their 2-point lead. Back to serve for Park Center, number 5. Jump serve. Knuckle ball in the tip. Berglund saves it for St. Louis Park. Now the spike and the shot out of bounds. Oh, but they're going to award the point to Park Center because there must have been a violation. I don't think Berglund agreed as she turned around. Unfortunately, they played well, but now they're still up 1. And the jump serve goes off the ceiling. Berglund saves it, and they get it over. Now Park Center has to deal with it deep, and they have to play protective. Chance comes up. St. Louis Park could have done a little bit more with it. There's the bump serve. Yeah, that was unfortunate. It went right back over when they had the chance, and now we're tied at 17. St. Louis Park is really pushing Park Center here. And the jump serve. Good bump by Shenbert. Sophia. Now it's over by Samuel. And the point goes to St. Louis Park. They're hanging in there, folks. Trying to eke out a win here in game number 3 to keep this best of 5 alive. Now back to serve. Number 1, Sophia Shenbert. 7 points from the victory in game 3. And was that ball out of bounds? No, they said it was in. So now we're back tied, and the service will go to Park Center. And there is number 16. I don't have a name or any information. Nice set, and the spike. And the nice job by Freeze. Number 17, number 14, there she is. Jordan McMahon, not Freeze. And look at the joy on her face. I don't remember her playing at all last year. Look at the body control. She put her hand over there, just got enough on it. And seriously, I know I hope I'm not annoying people by saying this, but we really are watching a team grow here. Up by 1. Oh, unfortunate there, yeah. Put that one away. That was Freeze. She knows it. Part of the growing pains. We're tied at 19. Now back to serve the lefty, number 14 for Park Center. Both teams 6 points from victory. Berglund dives. Trouble, out of bounds. And a timeout by St. Louis Park. And again, a wise timeout, I feel. I don't know the coach's name. I do know that she is new. I don't recognize her, but she's doing an excellent job with this team. They are fighting so hard. Just look at their faces, folks. Look at the intensity. Should we all have that in our lives and the things that matter to us? It's such a metaphor. And they are really listening to her, and they are fighting hard, and I am excited about seeing this team in the future, even if they let this game 3 go by, which I hope they don't, of course. But I am super enthused and inspired by these girls. All right, let's go. Down by 1, both teams within striking distance of a victory. All it's going to take is a hot server. 5-6 points, game over here, and we go on to game 4. Park Center now is starting to feel the victory. They're up 2 games, back to serve the lefty, number 14. Berglund. Samoy goes a little deep. Not a bad play, except for the result. Now Park Center. The reality is that they're 4 points from sweeping St. Louis Park. Berglund with another nice bump and out of bounds. Now suddenly it seems to not be going so well for the St. Louis Park Orioles. They need a point here right away. Berglund delivers off the ceiling. Saved by Park Center. Well done. The back row, another one off the ceiling. You know, you wonder if they should even be playing volleyball games here anymore. Even the ceiling, the facade above the I-beam feels like it's just too short. You know, these players are so much better. They need more space, and I wonder if they should even be playing their home games here. Just a thought. Because that's unfortunate. That hurts St. Louis Park, and they're the home team. Off the ceiling again. You know, that's just not fair. I mean, that should not be a reason why you lose 3 points in a row because the ceiling is too low. And I know we've played, or they've played at another gymnasium which is taller, like the Annex. That's where they should play their games. Big spike and the point, St. Louis Park. That was game point. Sorry, I got off on my little tangent. Probably not my place, but my observations. I think as these players get better, as the years go by, you're I mean, look at hockey players. No one was over 6 feet tall. Now they're like 6'5", 6'6", and the game is faster and bigger. And right here, this is just an example of that. St. Louis Park hanging in there, saved off game point number 1. Now 24-21. Elsa Berglund back behind the line. But this ceiling has cost their own team a few points at least. Look as she finds the line. How can you not love Elsa Berglund? 22-24, as even if they lose, they've improved. And as a coach, as a fan, a sports enthusiast, you've gotta love that. Never been more entertained even if they lose. Berglund gets it in again, and you guys, the consistency. She's not had one out. Look at that. No! Wow, what a play by number 6. Abby Ellington brings them within 1 point. Wow. Elsa Berglund back to serve to tie it up at 23-24. You'd think this was the Super Bowl or something. It feels that good. All right, Berglund, big serve, gets it in. Save, and the play by St. Louis Park. Number 12, Addison Shenberg. My goodness. Are you kidding me? We're tied at 24 and a timeout on the court. Obviously taken by Park Center. 1 minute timeout. As we look at St. Louis Park, look at the closeness of that team, folks, on the right. Arms around each other. They are a team. They are a team. Look at that. Let's go. I am super inspired here. And I hope you are too, watching at home or wherever you are, whether there's 8 of you or 10 of you, it doesn't matter. If you're watching, you're a lucky person. Elsa Berglund, the senior. The whole crowd is up. I've never seen this, and it's only game 1 of the first season. Elsa Berglund back to serve. Big time pressure here, and she gets it in. And the tip, Berglund's got to go over, doesn't it? She gets it over. Tied at 24, game 3. Bump, Berglund, shot, and goes deep and scores in. St. Louis Park, 25-24. They've got to win by 2. You would think this is the Super Bowl, folks. So much fun. And she gets the serve in again. Chance now. big time. They've got Park Center on the ropes. And it's out of bounds. And St. Louis Park wins game number 3. You have seen growth here, folks. Unbelievable. As they take game 3, we're going to go to game 4. Hang with us on ParkTV 16 Sports. Glad you're with us as we go to game 4.
Your story doesn't have to end. As an organ donor, the good in you can live on. In fact, you can save up to 8 lives through organ donation. Sign up to give the gift of life after you're gone. You'll be happy you did. Just maybe, someone else will too. Sign up online today as an organ, eye, and tissue donor at organdonor.gov. It saves lives.
Welcome back to St. Louis Park High School and girls varsity volleyball non-conference Park Center. Visiting St. Louis Park. If you're just joining us, you are in for a treat. St. Louis Park, brand new team, graduated a bunch of stellar seniors, state tournament caliber team, all brand new players except for Elsa Berglund. They lost game number 1, they lost game number 2, inched up, pulled out game number 3. Now it's game number 4. And we're underway here. I'm Robert Christensen. Glad you're joining us. Let's see if St. Louis Park can keep the grit up here. Elsa Berglund gets it over. And the spike and the block off St. Louis Park. Point goes to Park Center. Just a little bit more background, as I feel like I'm a bit of an expert now on St. Louis Park girls volleyball. There's only one player out there with experience, Elsa Berglund. And they pulled out game 3. They lost at 17 game 1, 22 game 2, and pulled out game 3. And that is just pure growth of athletes here. Now the spike off the net. And you can start to see the momentum shift here. St. Louis Park, 1-0. This is going to last a while if St. Louis Park keeps up this grit. They have pushed Park Center finally over the hump, get that first game win with a very inexperienced squad. There's a quick shot and another one back deep. Park Center now on their heels. Chance for St. Louis Park. Samoy to Chetland. Nice save. I don't have names for Park Center. And nice play there by number 19 for Park Center. I'm just going to call them by their numbers. I mean no disrespect. They don't give out programs anymore. They just give us little like boxes with weird shapes that look like gestalt figures, and you take a picture, and then all I have is the St. Louis Park lineup, not the Park Center. All right, nice save in the back row by Chenvert. Now from the back row, what a dive save by number 1, Sophie Chenvert, but also, more importantly for Park Center, what a great shot there by them. And they seem to have a little bit more talent, but boy, St. Louis Park, they're finding their identity, and they are scrappy folks, and they are getting better before your eyes. No better evidence than what you've seen in these first 3 games. Now Park Center gets that point, and they go 4-1. Block attempt just off the fingertips at the front line for St. Louis Park. So now they've got to keep their composure. Winning that first game, even if they lose, it's got to be huge. But obviously they want to win the match. And I would love to see them do that, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's a little bit of a letdown. I don't recognize any of these women that are playing except for Elsa Berglund. They're such a brand new team. And what another I'm very impressed with the coach here. I don't know if I have her name. It's on my phone. And then of course to get to my phone, I have to open it up. It takes forever. And go to the thing. Whoever thought that this is a more efficient way to live our lives, I don't know. Yeah, scan me, whatever. Sorry for my little parenthetical comments here about the evolution of our society, but like, why can't they give me a program that I can write on? Because I like to write on things, highlight things, and then I have to go to my phone, and then of course my phone cuts out. Or it doesn't cut out, it goes to black, and then you gotta put in the little code number. It's exhausting. I still can't find it. Unbelievable. Well, I could turn off the screen lock, but someone had to teach me to do that. All right, set. Spike from Shenvert, number 12, and that's going out of bounds. Point for St. Louis Park. They're down 5-2. Yes, I could shut off the screen. Low on the priority list. Okay, now checking in number 4, Victoria Schmelze. Park down 5-2. Good serve to the back row. Set by number 8. Serve out of bounds. Point goes to St. Louis Park. We might be here a while, folks, if St. Louis Park can get this one and even these best of 5 at 2-2. We started at 7 o'clock. We're approaching 2 hours of unbelievable girls volleyball action. And then look at that ball. That was going in off the ceiling. What a great dive there by number 2. But St. Louis Park really starting to show their grit here and their talent. And they're gaining confidence all the time. All right, back to serve. Number 4, Victoria Schmelzel. Gets it in, and that is such a key component. And this at the net. Number 2, Sophie Hagorski. I don't know her thinks. I gotta look at my phone, which is off. I don't know. But what I will say, what I do know is what a great serve, or what a great tip that was at the net. Back row, Shenvert. She seemed disappointed, but Freeze gets it over. Or no, that was number 14, McMahon. And the point goes to Park Center as they now inch ahead here. Is it 8-5? My view of the scoreboard, no, 6-5. Okay, back to serve, number 2. Shenvert, Sophie. Now Berglund and violation. I wondered if number 14, Jordan McMahon, wasn't in the neutral zone there. I'm sure a lot of this game is just, body control, because it was away from the play, it had nothing to do with it. But that's what it felt like or looked like. Now back row, little long. I mean, in some respects, you have to look at this for both teams as a preseason game. Both teams are 0-0. I doubt they've had any competition, and so, wow, great serve by number 2, back row, Shenvert. Now Berglund, and Berglund has just played nearly flawless. And look at the block at the net. Who got that? It was either number 2, Sophia Nagurski, and number 4, Jordan McMahon. Let's see. They were both there. They both played a role, regardless of whose arms it hit. I do think it hit McMahon's, but it does play a role that both are there psychologically for the player that's trying to spike it. But that was a beautiful defense there by St. Louis Park, and now they've tied it up at 6. And look out, folks, this team is waking up. And save, Berglund, what a save. My goodness. Another nice save by Samoy. Ball still alive. Saved by Park Center. Great volleyball action here. Left-handed spike off the Shenvert. All right, I don't know what the violation is there. I wish I knew. It looked all fair to me, but maybe she went against the net. That's the only thing I can imagine there by Jordan McMahon, but it feels unfair what I just saw. What a great rally. And then to end it on what I felt was a very technical violation there. Nevertheless, Park up by 3. And a little bit of an unforced error there on the back row. And you do have to wonder if all this excitement, winning their first game as really a brand new team here. Yeah, nice unforced error by Park Center. St. Louis Park just down 3. But they've been playing intense volleyball now for coming up on 2 hours of real time. We now have substitutions coming in. Number 3, that's Sophie Bagney. And I will say that St. Louis Park, I can't remember their last unforced error on the serve. Almost off the ceiling. Trouble, that was bad. Not bad like judgment, but you don't watch the replay. See, you put it right there. You really almost, it's like a set for the left-hander, right? They'll learn not to do that. But if you're just gonna try to save it, and I'm not judging it at all. Tough play. Park Center. And now a substitution. Number 8 comes in, which has been a pattern for Park Center. She usually comes in to serve at certain points, like this one. And that goes out of bounds. So St. Louis Park, folks, just within 3. I would love nothing better than to see them take out game number 4 here. Now Berglund. Every serve is in by that senior. I can't tell you how much leadership that is. Look at that deep play, save. And the point goes to Park. I don't know if we can see number 17. She's a very tall person, and for her to lean over right there, oh my goodness, ouch. What a play. I can't tell you, that was the play. Did she reach or what? So magnificent by number 17, Freeze. And now another point for St. Louis Park. Elsie Berglund back to serve. All of her serves have been in, every single one of them. And another one is in. So key here. When you're inexperienced, that's all right. 12-10, Park Center. But boy, after that very euphoric win in game 3, and it was euphoric, for them to still keep the mental toughness and stay within 2 here, they're not going away, folks. Certainly doesn't feel that way. Schenvert, did it go off a point? Nope, they're gonna give the point to Park Center. So I do feel this as well, having watched that play. Yeah, she's very fired up, jumping around. I don't blame her, they're feeling really good, but now they've got to kind of tailor it in. Oh, that's all right, I would have let that one go too. That felt like it was going out, that's all right, that's how you learn. Shake hands. All right, down 4. Very important that St. Louis Park doesn't let this get out of control. Now they're gonna take her out, which is a smart idea. Give her a break, she's played very well. That's number 12, folks, Addison Schenvert. Apologize if I'm not pronouncing her last name correctly. Nice bump at the net. Now Park Center, the block. Number 10, Savoy was there. Savoy. Let's see who else was there. Boy, they are taking advantage of their opportunities right there on the right side. That was Samoy. Number 10, the freshman. Starting to figure it out here. And look at that beautiful serve by her again. Blocked at the net, out of bounds. Oh, they said it was in. Valiant play though by the Orioles. Unfortunately, the ball fell just inside the line here. Oh my God, the battle just on the line. And look at the effort by the Oriole girls here. Jump serve. Berglund, look at the touch, how she takes all the energy off of it. Off the ceiling, off the speaker. Yeah, you know, I've been doing this for 5 years here. I've never seen the ball bounce off stuff as much as I've seen tonight. Like, not even close. It's actually very noticeable. But that goes to St. Louis Park's favor, and they are now just down 3 here. Nice serve, just over the net. Beautiful serve. An ace, really, by number 5, Amara Schrader, or Schroeder, depending on how you pronounce it. Don't remember her from last year either. All these players I knew except for Berglund, and she tried to save that one. But there was some big time power on that shot. Look at the beautiful set here, guys. Bang! And she just had the perfect timing. A lot of pace on that. Out of bounds. Park Center, point goes to St. Louis Park. Now they're just down 2. We're now past the midway point of game number 4. And this is amazing volleyball. Set, spike, at the net. Now the set to Berglund. Brings it deep off the speaker. Nice set by Chetland, and the point. Well placed. Was that Berglund? I was blocked by the official. It may have been, but what a great play by St. Louis Park. They stay within 3. Let's look at the replay here. There's the set. Nope, right there. And that was McMahon. Wow, McMahon really starting to grow here. Jordan, number 14. Oh, not quite there. She was anticipating it. I'm talking about Schrader, number 5. Just a little late on the recognition, but she was in the right direction. And St. Louis Park just down 2 here, game 4. Now back to serve, number 2. What great intensity. There's no other sport I would rather be watching tonight than right here. So much fun. If you're with us, glad you are. Berglund! Oh, was that out? You've got to be kidding me. It couldn't have been out by much. I can't believe that. Wow. Timeout now on the floor. St. Louis Park down 3 in game number 4, down 2. Okay, here's the replay. And look how deep she is, folks. Like behind that line. It just, wow. Yeah, she did miss, but not by much. That's her only unforced error that I can remember of so many opportunities. Number 9, Berglund. She's obviously just looking not nearly the tallest person out there, but boy, is she talented. And I remember her from last year. And she's clearly the heart and soul of this team, and everyone else is feeding off her leadership as the coaches, and all of them are leaders as they're growing here. But yeah, look at Berglund. I don't know if you saw that little demonstrable thing, but she is completely engaged. Great spirit, not giving up. Just great human beings here tonight. Okay, Park Center, serve. Chetland, or what's her name? Chetvert. Oh, so now Berglund, that's her second unforced error. The first one, this one really was, so she needs to calm herself down here now. I'm sure she's feeling it as I saw her. Now she needs to calm it down just a little bit, it feels like. But I certainly understand her excitement about how well her team is playing. Now Park Center edges up by 5 here, and they now are 5 points from victory in the match. Back to serve number 2. She's on a roll. Great serve. That was a great serve. And a very clutch serve. That was right, razor thin over the net. Very tough angle. And now you get the feeling that Park Center is closing in here. Goes deep. Chetvert. Saved by Park Center. Now they're in the defensive and a chance for St. Louis Park now. Set. Blocked at the net. Still in the defensive mode. That looked like 3. Guess not. Now a chance. The set. Spike. Oh, what a save by number 8 in the back row. Great action here. Now the set, the lefty, blocked at the net. McMahon, Shenvert off the ceiling, saved by St. Louis Park, still alive. The Chinch, and going deep row, oh, just goes long. I like the idea though by number 2, Sophia Nagorski. Just missed on the shot, but I like the idea. Very supportive of the idea to go kind of deep there. She'll find that range in time. Oh, wow. Shenvert, Sophia. Great spike. What a save by Park Center. Great volleyball action here. Now the set by Samoy. Berglund! Make no mistake. After 2 unforced errors, that had to feel good, and you can see the relief because she has been almost playing perfect tonight. Watch this. The whole body goes into it. Bang! St. Louis Park, though, they are hanging by a thread. Down 8. Oh, first error. A lot of emotions going on here for the Orioles, no question about it. Just game 1. See if they can try to pull this out, but they almost have to play flawless from here on out. And now they get an unforced error, and they need some breaks, and there's break number 1. So now they get the serve. We're gonna have a timeout on the court. Nope, we got substitutions. McMahon sits down along with number 5, Schrader. Now back into serve is Sophia Bagna. She's got to get this in. No more unforced errors. Left-hander out of bounds. No one hit it at the front line. Right to St. Louis Park. That's 2 in a row. Now they're down 5. But understand, they can't have. I mean, if they give up 2 unforced errors, game over, match over. Bagni, I love how she's getting it in. And, oh, that was... 2 for Park Center. She almost put him at game point. She looked like she held up. If I'm St. Louis Park, you look at that fear and you're like, let's go. Let's see if they can sense it. Bagni now serving really well. They've got to be in. No more unforced errors. Gets a deep throw. Nice job by Bagni. And that one gets over. Shenvert. Sophia. Now Berglund. Deep. Barely saved it. Nice save. Now the bump. Another bump. It's got to get over by Freeze. She makes it over. Chance though for Park Center. The set. And they've got to play defense. And there it is. What a save. Was that Berglund? I think it was. I was blocked. Yes, it was. Now Shenvert. It's got to go over. She makes it over. What a place. What a play by overhand. And now the save. Shenvert. It's got to go over. She gets it over. What a rally here. And a beautiful play by number 8. She saw the soft middle, and look at the relief on her face. What else would you want to be watching here as we're now at match point, and now comes in number 9 for Park Center. And I can honestly say I've never been in a more enthused volleyball match in my life. Berglund with the great bump there. So now St. Louis Park needs to keep their composure. Game point. There it is. Shenvert. Freeze. Gets it over. That's going to be trouble for Park Center. Now a chance for the Orioles. Oh, the block. Well done by Park Center's number 16 as she ends it. And a tough loss by St. Louis Park as they wave. And boy, was that cool to see. Both teams are not going to shake hands because of the pandemic. What an ending it was here. And despite the fact that St. Louis Park lost 3-1, they won tonight, folks. They improved. They are very exciting. And I hope you come back and watch them again here on ParkTV 16 Sports. So for Paul Broden, our producer, and everyone connected with our production, my name is Robert Christensen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.